Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I made these love heart coffee cup candles. I had these coffee cups and they're these little glass cups. They're kind of mini size and they're used for chocolate mousse. And I thought it'd be really nice to make candles out of them. So here I am. I got this idea from YouTube. I placed them in a glass bowl filled with orzo pasta. You just need something where they won't tilt. I have them kind of at a slight angle here. And I put a wick in them, and I also put those steel, I don't know what you call them, sort of wick retainers or something to keep the wick central while I poured them. Here you can see I'm pouring my wax. Now this was like a combination of some old candles, some red wax, and it kind of came out pink in the end. And I don't think I added any essential oils to this. So it was just straightforward melting on a double boiler. So I had the outside saucepan had hot water, and then I put the wax on the inside just in a Pyrex jug. This part probably took the longest. It was probably about like 20 minutes. Then this part was kind of tricky, but you just have to pour the red wax slightly at an angle if you can. That's how I got the effect where it was kind of a slope. And when I was happy with the amount that I poured, I just placed it back into the bowl of pasta. And then I did the same with the second one. So it is a bit precarious because obviously the wax is melted, but if you have something like rice would probably do, or lentils or something like that, it would keep the candles secure. So you can have them at a slight angle. With the rest of the candle wax, I poured them into these silicone love heart trays that I have, and I use those for the love hearts on top. Took a while for these to dry, so while they were drying I melted some more wax, and this one was from an old candle and it was it might have been paraffin wax, but I just added half a teaspoon of glitter to it, and this could probably work better if you had a different type of a wax. It sort of worked. I think you need some kind of clear glitter for this to shine through properly. But it gave a good effect and was what I wanted. So for this part, I'm just putting a band of this glittery stuff in the middle, just to create kind of an accent. And you can see that the glitter all kind of stuck to the bottom, which wasn't great. But it kind of did the job. I got enough glitter in the middle, and then because I used the same jug for the last bit, I ended up getting some glitter in the top layer as well. So with this one I just applied a thin layer. It went all the way to the top, so I guess you have to be careful not to spill it as much as possible. And here I am stirring it up again to apply to the second layer to the second cup. Again, you just have to be really careful about placing them gently down so they don't spill over. And this is what it looked like when it dried a bit. So you can see the red wax turned out kind of pinky at the bottom, which is fine. And then the middle layer was still a little bit opaque, but you can kind of see the glitter a little bit in it. I think if you had some kind of gel, like clear coat for the middle, it might look better. But I didn't mind using this kind of wax. It's a good way to use up old candle wax in your house. The last layer then was just a vanilla candle that I had, and I melted this down. It was from like the odds and ends of a candle at the bottom. So I also, as I said, because I used the same jug, there was bits of glitter left over, which I didn't mind. The vanilla gave a really lovely scent as well, so I was happy with that. So you can see that when I poured it, it came out really gold. Doesn't really look like this in the final go. So I filled it up as much as I could, almost to the top. And I wanted to cover that middle layer as well, so I made sure that it was almost to the top. So I waited for that to dry. And this is what it looks like. So they came out really nice actually. And then here you can see some of the love heart embeds. And I just put the lighter on the bottom just to kind of melt them a tiny bit so they'd stick to the top. They came out so nice. I think they're a really cute present for Valentine's Day or like any time of year. But you know, you could have loads of variations with this. Especially if you could make them look like actual coffee cups as well. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this craft if you make it yourself. Bye!